I think we're live again. It's pretty hot outside, so that's probably why it was lagging before. So. Okay. Is my next one over here? Yeah. Whoop. Alright.
Please help our
May Asclepius spare her from suffering.
Will she live?
Not unless the gods heed our prayers. Many sick Athenians have arrived in Argolis recently, and very few have left. This poor girl has the same sickness.
Is there anything I can do to help?
I was warned of the Eagle Bearer. Wants nothing but drachmi for blood, I was told.
We're wasting time, priest. We can discuss what I want when this sick girl's needs are taken care of.
Her illness seems to have no cure, and it's spreading. Our sacrifices have done little to draw the attention of the gods. Pigs, goats, all have fallen on deaf ears. We need a beast whose blood will ignite these flames for Asclepius to see.
What did you have in mind?
There is a rumor of a bull with skin as white as snow roaming the sanctuary outskirts. Head west of here, towards the coast. Bring it to me alive, and we'll offer a sacrifice the gods cannot ignore. I'm touched you will help these people, but I know why you're really here. Chrysis made all priests swear oaths to seal our lips in the face of the eagle-bearing Mystios, or forfeit our lives. But I serve the gods and the sick. My oaths are to them.
Where exactly is the sacred bull?
The outskirts are vast. Can you be more specific about the location of the bull?
Last I heard, it was grazing on Mount Corifum, near the Assini ruins.
Oh gosh.
If you're just going to slit its throat, why do you need the bull alive?
But we're not just going to slit its throat. First, we pour water on its head. If it nods, we may proceed. Gods, mortals, and animals, all must be willing participants in a sacrifice, or it is impure. To save this many people, we will need the beast's blood, bones, and fat.
Oh gosh.
Tell me about Chrysis. She has everyone terrified.
We taught her everything we knew about healing, about the gods. Then she found new teachers, people in masks. They changed her, turned her heart black. They became her gods.
She's a member of the cult, isn't she?
I'll find this bull for you.
Oh gosh. Yeah. I don't want to go there. How do I bring this bull back? That's the main question. And get my unicorn.
Let's ride.
There we go. Such a beautiful animal.
The white bull. Am I too late?
No,
Let's go.
I can't be too late.
I need to stay hidden. Doesn't look like he died willingly. I'll take his heart for the sacrifice. It'll have to do. Not the best feeling.
No, it's not. Not really. My unicorn! Leave my unicorn alone. We must ride. Come on. Go. Get away from here. There we go. And hop off of the unicorn. You rest there.
Please help our daughter. Seems.
The loading screens take forever.
Did you find the white bull?
I couldn't bring it back alive. But I did manage to collect its heart.
This won't be enough to please Asclepios. The beast died unwillingly, and with just the heart, we'll only be able to pray for one life.
Please, Mythios. The white bull you killed was mine. My farm feeds half of Arolis. If I die, people will starve.
I beg you! My husband was killed by the sickness. I have 2 small children. Who will take care of them if I die? I am wealthy and will pay you for this blessing.
It's okay. Give the sacrifice to them.
You did this. You choose whose prayers get heard by the gods.
Not the woman. Oh, it's between the farmer and the girl. The girl, she's an innocent life.
I know what it's like to be small and forsaken. Pray for the girl.
You'll regret this.
Not an easy choice, Mystios, but it's been made. The rest is in the hands of the gods.
I did my part, priest.
The Spartan woman you're after.
You've met her?
Her visit to the sanctuary is legendary, but sadly, it was before my time. The man you want is Midon, the elder priest. He spoke of her often. That is, before he cut out his tongue.
Cut out his tongue?
When he's not healing the sick, he's in the guest house. Spends a lot of time being tended to by the servants.
Thank you. I won't forget you helped me.
And these people won't forget you helped them.
I should have helped the farmer, but the girl was just... she was too innocent. I had to save the girl. There we go. Almost there.
Leave now. I'm not playing games.
To be careful not to get spotted.
I'll catch you yet! Ah! There she is!
Oh gosh, I'm on the wrong thing. You're so close to being dead. There we go. Oh gosh. There we go. You. Got him. Oh, I didn't see you there. Now, is there anyone else before I go and speak to this dude? No? Okay. Oh wait, let me get this bounty off.
Guards! They're dead. And you must be Midon.
He doesn't speak.
So I've heard. I'm here to find out why.
Chrysis did this to him.
I thought he did this to himself.
To prove his loyalty to her.
Now, why would Chrysis want an elder priest to cut out his tongue?
Midon is a caring, generous man.
I want answers from him, not you. Tell me about the Spartan woman and her baby.
He can only answer yes or no.
Do all sanctuary priests take their servants to bed?
I'm not his servant. We share a sacred bond.
Sacred. Right. The Spartan woman, was her name Myrini?
It was.
They said she had a baby with her. Was it hers?
The baby was close to death when they arrived. Midon prayed for its life.
You saved the baby.
You saved the child.
No.
No?
He did everything he could, but the baby was badly wounded.
Did she tell you where she was going? I know why Chrysis made you cut out your tongue. The night my mater brought my brother here, you and your priests left him for dead. And Chrysis didn't like you telling the story.
That's not what happened!
What do you know? You're too young to have been there.
He told me the story many times before that witch stole his voice. He tried to save the baby, did everything he could.
Do I want to believe her or not?
I don't believe you. Dead? How can my baby be dead?
I don't know what to tell you. You were lucky he survived as long as he did. That fall was devastating.
My baby! My baby!
Listen, there's nothing we can do for you anymore. You'd best be on your way. Gray is here.
They're gone. They're both gone.
Poor Mater.
He wept for that Spartan woman so far from home. Her baby barely recognizable, hardly breathing.
Tell me, please. I need to know.
Not even Apollo could save the child. Midon told me how the Spartan woman wept, held the baby in her arms, sang to him, before finally leaving him to the gods.
Chrysis took the baby, didn't she? And she made you cut out your tongue to hide the truth. Where is Chrysis?
There is an altar, where people offer their sick babies to be healed. This is where she took the child. Find it near the statue of Apollo Maleatas, and you'll find Chrysis.
People come to this sanctuary to heal. But I come here and find people dying without hope, priests without tongues, And babies left with an insane woman. My mother was a fool to trust any of you. I'm going to find Chrysis, and she's going to pay for what she's done.
Hush, my child. May Ira bless our sacred family.
I knew it! I knew she was part of the cultist, or the cult. She's this one. Of the bloodline.
So Chrysis is the key to finding my mother. I must find this altar of Apollo Maleatas.
I'm going to kill that cultist. That cultist. She's going to die. She brought my brother into the cult. He didn't die. Who is this mercenary? Ugh, not worth my time.
Off we go now.
I need to go. This way.
Let's go.
There we go. Traveling across the land. Unbelievable sights. Icaros.
There's the altar of Apollo Maleatas. Ella.
Climb. Phobos.
There's the statue of Apollo. And the altar. Chrysis will find a lot more than a helpless infant waiting for her. A warning. Must be getting close.
It's an eagle. No. Come on.
All you cultists will die here.
Come on. There we go. Come on, dude.
Killing seems to run in your bloodline, oh mighty eagle bearer.
Don't you dare speak of my family, Snake.
I still remember the night your mother brought me my child. The sad, pathetic thing, crying in the rain. Had I known then that Mirini had 2 children. But here you are. My family is complete.
No.
You let my mother believe her baby was dead.
But he was. Oh, how she wept when his little heart stopped beating. But then I took care of him. Placed him on this very altar. Screamed for the gods to spare his life. And they listened.
What happened to my brother?
What did you do with my brother?
I saved his life.
No.
By teaching him to suffer. To know pain so well that he would learn to welcome it like an old friend. And now he will teach all of the Greek world to know that pain.
You tortured him? He was just a baby!
I taught him to survive. This world is cruel. It demands strength or death. So I gave him strength.
Where did my mother go that night?
That weakling crawled to the hills of Corinth. The monger was supposed to deliver her back to me, but she can't hide forever. She will give us more children.
I'll kill you.
I'll run my spear through your throat for the pain you've caused.
This world is pain. I gave Demos strength to cope. Your mater was a weakling who whined to the gods like a pig on an altar. I am more a mother to her child than she will ever be. I can be a mother to you too, Eagle Bearer.
This goes beyond my family. You and your cult are going to destroy the Greek world. You bring nothing but suffering.
You talk of suffering, and yet you come drenched in blood and threaten my life. You are a killer, just like your brother. Here, let me show you.
No! I have to save the child.
My child!
This baby's yours?
He was dying. Chrysis had me bring a gift to Ira so that he might be protected.
Chrysis lit the temple on fire with the boy and me inside.
Chrysis is a servant of Ira. She does what needs to be done.
What needs to be done? She left your baby to burn alive.
And you saved him. God's bless you, Eagle Bearer. Sleep now, sweet child. Mater is here.
I'm not sure saving that baby was the right thing to do. Chrysis' reign of terror must end. If what Chrysis said was true, Myrine believes my brother died long ago. I should have enough information now. I should head back to Athens to see Aspasia. I can't let Chrysis walk free. I'll kill that Malaka.
Where are you? Return to Athens. Let me save. Fast travel. Oh gosh. Constellation names are used today based on classical. I know! Orion's Belt. I believe Hercules is one of the constellations. Silver Islands. Called the Adrasta.
You've more than made up for killing my abductors, Mistios. Thank you.
Do me a favor, and tell your friends the truth next time.
I'll consider it. Put my coins to good use and wish me luck.
Good luck.
Nope. Ouch. Nope. Ugh. Da, da, da. Oh gosh, really? I don't want to go here. Why? No. I refuse. Fast or quick save and fast travel. It is so hot outside. Sanctuary Delphi was renowned for the Oracle of Apollo, considered the center of the world in ancient Greece. Oh no! Corinthia.
This area will be well defended.
Then I shall leave the area. I shall go this way. Finish these quests. Dang, that was far away. Uh-oh.
Let's go.
Don't lag on me. Leave me alone, you stupid chickens. And another loading screen.
Misthios, may I trade your time for wealth? You look wiser than the average mercenary. Perhaps you're nearly as wise as Athena herself.
You speak plainly, Auntie.
I speak the truth, Cassandra.
You know me?
Don't pretend to be ignorant of your infamy, Cassandra the Eagle Bearer. I have a series of tasks I thought someone of your reputation could handle. But if you feel you're not up to it...
What kind of tasks?
To begin, I have a test of judgment. Which god is more dangerous, Poseidon or Apollo? The answer lies in a nearby tomb.
This is just a riddle.
Riddles are telling, and rewarding when I give them. Prove your worth to me by going to the graveyard near the sanctuary of Athena and solving it.
Fire at this riddle.
I hope. Come on, don't get stuck. There we go. There we go. Yeah, no, I can't do that. I just need to cut straight across. I shall go over the mountain. Then, if that's the case... Whoa. Oh, it's Atlas. Atlas who holds up the sky. How do I get to you?
I should try to stay out of sight.
Try and do are two different things, Cassandra. Who is the most dangerous, Poseidon or Apollo? You would want to think Poseidon because he can drown people, but Apollo, he's quite dangerous too. Think about it, he's a god of the sun, so he could burn you to death. What would you rather do, burn to death or die by drowning? That's a tough choice.
Here lies my father, a simple farmer. A lion tore him to pieces as he brought in his grain. May the gods grant him peace.
Simple enough.
A golden plate marked with the sun. An offering dedicated to Apollo and his youthful strength. Lions are a golden beast with manes like the sun. Surely they are the favorite of Apollo. Does that make him the more dangerous god?
Don't ask me.
Here lies my brother, a brave man. He was chosen to confront the enemy threatening our village, but his ship sank and sharks feasted on his flesh. What little parts were found, I sealed in this tomb. A model ship as an offering to Poseidon. Clearly someone feared death in the sea. Sharks are under the command of Poseidon, as are all creatures of the sea. Is he the more dangerous god?
I'd say they're pretty freaking equal.
Protect us from teeth that tear and beasts that bite. Sounds like a child's prayer.
That's both of them.
You! I know who you are. Athena sent you to kill me.
What?
Why would you think that?
I was to be tried for murder, but a great fire burned up the courts and all the records. I walked free. But lately I've heard Athena in my dreams saying I would meet justice. And here you are.
An old woman hired me to come here. You weren't part of that contract. But lose your temper and I might change my mind.
I know what Athena told me. I'll face my death blade first.
Okay then.
I've seen all there is to see here. Now to answer that woman's riddle.
Don't ask me. I don't know.
Selene rises.
Selene Hret, yeah, that's the moon. No, I'm not doing the followers areas. Are you kidding me? There we go. Oh my gosh, it's finally getting a little cooler outside.
Best stay out of sight.
I am staying out of sight. Oh my gosh. Die. There we go.
You spent enough time in the graveyard. What did you find?
How did you know I actually went?
I have my ways.
I'm gonna close my eyes and pick.
Is there dirt on my sandals? A look in my eye? It seems to me you're good at figuring people out.
Perhaps. But I want to know which god you think is more dangerous, Poseidon or Apollo.
Why are you so interested in knowing?
Because I have two tasks that require the attention of Amistios. But I can trust the easier task to nearly anybody. I'm going to assign the more dangerous one to you, naturally.
Athena is the most dangerous.
Both of those gods may be dangerous. But I met a man who claimed Athena sent me to kill him.
How strange. If she could hear your words, I'm sure the goddess of justice would be amused.
Oh. I'm gonna close my eyes and pick.
There was a man torn to pieces by sharks on his way to confront pirates. That sounds like the punishment of Poseidon to those who would insult him.
Defending a territory no man can invade with deadly force. Poseidon would indeed seem to be the greater danger.
I'm glad you agree.
You've wisely considered the subject. I approve. Take this. It's for your judgment.
You ask for my judgment, but you seem to be judging me.
Am I? Consider this. A man took great risks to take to the sea. Perhaps you could figure out why.
His tomb mentioned pirates. Perhaps there's still a danger.
I believe you should find his family in Megaris, south of the ruined temple of Apollo.
I'll pay them a visit.
Dang. Where is? Where's this merchant? Ah! I see. All the way frickin' there? Dang. Fast traveling. But I shall do it. Oh great, there's a bug on my ceiling. Still got a far ways to travel. Look at those snow-capped mountains. Those are beautiful. We're just traveling. So how are your folks' days? I can't talk. My day was alright. Spent it mostly being extremely warm. I have no AC in my room, so I'm like boiling up right now. It's also making me tired and
I saw the message you left on the board. What's happening?
There's another merchant who's begun selling to many of the same towns I do, undercutting me with inferior product. His wines are like oil. His olive oil is like tar.
If it was your route first, then that's the same as stealing from you.
He needs a message delivered to him. Him and his pitiful wares. Delivered by one like you. Maybe he'll back off before I have to take more drastic measures, huh?
So you want me to bring this to the merchant?
No. Spill his blood.
dang it.
All right, I'll do it.
Ah, what a relief.
I'll be back when everything's taken care of.
Deal with the merchant. How? It looks like he's sleeping. Nope. He's not.
You've made a few enemies, stranger. Including the person who
Ow.
hired me.
No one has to die here. What would it take to make you walk away?
Not interested.
Enough! If you're going to die, do it with dignity.
Easy peasy.
Feel richer already.
There we go. Easy as pie. Though, pie is relatively hard to make if you don't know how to make it right. Oh, my hair is pulling. Okay. Really? I'm going to be stopped by it. Da 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 da. It is taken care of.
Has he been dealt with, Misthios?
He won't be bothering anyone anymore.
Here, you've earned this.
All in a day's work.
Nice. Divine test of character. Oh, frick. I'm not doing that one. Perhaps. I don't want to do that one. Where is this? Oop, do a quick save. Fast travel, and I shall be back. I'm gonna get myself something to drink. I am back, people. Sorry. I had to get myself a drink of something to drink. But I am back! And we are ready to do more of these quests. Of course the mercenary travels far. As soon as I go away. But we shall catch up to him. Or her. Whether it...
It'll be
well,
trouble if
whatever
I'm
it is.
spotted here.
I don't know which mercenary it is, though. Guess we'll find out in just a few moments. Hey, it's my guy. We'll get to you in a minute, dude. Don't you worry. Oh, it's someone I know. Good. Better not be someone a level higher than me. I mean, a few level higher than me that should not be in the red. Oh gosh.
I remember when I was starting out. I don't miss it.
No. Oh gosh, not these stupid chickens. Oh my gosh. Got him. Ooh. There's a high. Misthios in training. I gotta check that out. Complete 20 bounties. Nice. I did. Nope. Nope, that's not what I meant to do. This is what I meant to do. Oh gosh. I am back. Nice. Okay. Oh, we're here. We might as well do this one. My favorite NPC. I love this character. He's just so charming. Hello.
A power I wield indeed. I told you last time I thought I could summon you when needed. And it has happened yet again.
And for what this time?
My friend here needs to be taken to the sanctuary of Elefsis, near the border of Mecharis. He'll finish the trek across the border on his own.
I'm always happy to help a friend of yours. Is this one drunk as well?
Not at all. And that politician was not my friend.
Let's get to it. I'm just supposed to take your friend across the border.
Yes.
Nothing else?
Carefully, if you can. Avoid roads, people. Be invisible. My friend must be kept safe.
I'll get your friend to the sanctuary.
I'll make sure he's safe.
I'd hoped you'd say that.
First off, it looks like a girl, not a boy. I could be wrong, though. Second off, you are quite a charmer, and I know there's a game you're playing. But I just love his charm.
Every time you ask me to do something secretly, someone dies. What is it this time?
Not everyone was born with your beautiful muscles built for, well, everything. Some of us work better by avoiding fights. This time, that's all I ask.
There are lots of safe passages through these parts. Tell your friend to go alone.
He could, but imagine if something happened and you saved him. Imagine the things I'd do to show my gratitude.
And why do you always turn to me?
You've proven yourself worthy. Plus, I like watching you walk away.
See, it's that. Oh, I love this character so much.
We should be on our way.
He needs to get to the sanctuary of Elefsis. It isn't far, although it may take you longer than usual.
It won't be a problem.
I'm glad we aren't going by sea.
Yeah, that's so totally a girl.
I wouldn't come any closer.
Alcibiades told me
They'll
about
be watching for me.
you. He said you're blessed by the gods.
I kind of am.
It's nice of you to help someone you don't know at all.
It is. But I'm watching you. You could turn on me. I'm gonna be prepared for that. Because I don't know who you are. Or what you want.
We should stay on the safest route possible.
Oh my gosh, it's finally getting cooler in my room. I've been boiling all day. It's so freaking hot out. And quit deepening your voice. I can honestly tell you it is a girl. I don't know why you feel like you need to hide. fact that you're a girl. You doing good there? You are. We're almost there, I think.
Just victory! Where's this eagle?
You don't touch her. You okay, girl? I think you'll be fine. I think she's good. Now we just gotta escort her. I think this is it up ahead. With this little marker. Oh, no, we're turning. I could be wrong. Well, I could be right, too. We're kind of going up a hill. Where that owl type of face is, that's what I think we're headed towards. Whoa! Scared me. Hate it when I run over them.
Ah, that's better. I was starting to get sweaty under that hood.
You're a woman.
I knew it!
Nice of you to notice.
Alcibiades said...
Exactly what I told him to. It was safer that way. I owe Alcibiades a lot for his help. And for trusting you with my life as well.
Why the secrecy?
Enough lies. Tell me what's happening.
I said I was a man, so nobody would recognize me. I needed to escape my husband unseen.
And you trusted Alcibiades?
No one escapes my husband. He'd find me. It's been tough. I'm not sure I would have lasted much longer.
Why trust him?
So let me guess. Alcibiades owed you a favor, or now has some scheme where you owe him?
I'm not sure what you mean. He didn't ask anything of me, and I've never known him to do so. I know many people he's helped at the expense of nobody but himself.
See, this is why I like him. He's very sneaky, and he's darn good in bed. But he can be really nice if he wants to be.
I'm glad I could help.
Please give Alcibiades my thanks. I only wish I had more to offer him. And you, for the help. I'll never forget either of you.
I think maybe he was hoping that the payment could be us, you know, another night with him. So far, I've tried every chance to be with him. Every option. So, every time we could, I have. Because he's just such a... I love him. What is this? Do I want to? Or do I want to see if there's another one? Oh. There is. This is him. I didn't recognize you. I'm sorry.
The sun and moon combined could not grant the beauty that my bride-to-be was gifted. If the gods blessed me, they did so with one eye closed. But their eyes were wide open for her.
You have a way with words.
I'm impressed. If I only heard the words, I'd swear you were a poet.
My words are nowhere near what she deserves.
So, you're in love.
Yes, the wedding nears, and there is so much to be done.
If you need help, I'm here for you.
Accepting before knowing what I ask of you? That's a rare surprise. I do still need a few things. Food for an offering, a ring, and some flowers. If you could bring them to my bride, Iris, she'll make use of them.
Okay.
I've known you for a while now, but you've never mentioned Iris.
There's plenty I haven't mentioned. I'm sure you could say the same to me.
Oh, yeah.
So what is it about Iris that turns you into, well, what I saw?
You're not jealous, are you?
No.
Don't worry. She's very open. I suppose that's one of my favorite things about her. The openness.
They have a very open relationship. Because she's in love with another.
So, flowers, a ring, and food. Where can I find Iris?
She should be at the altar of love. Aptly named, don't you think? Oh, and don't be too taken by her beauty.
These flowers should be good enough for the wedding. I think this will be a nice enough offering.
I think she loves him, too. Like, this is what I'm imagining. She loves him. But mostly for a good time and a friendly ear to lean on and listen when she needs to. Not for forever. She has another love that I have her with. I forgot his name though. It was so long ago. It's Greek names. I cannot remember every single Greek name. Believe me, if I did, I would remember him.
Here it is. I should try to stay out of sight.
Just freaking die already. Oh gosh.
Oh.
Really?
That's so. It's
Come
for
on.
real, I swear. Seen him kill a man with it. You'll die here! Ah!
Got it.
Hopefully this jewelry is up to Alcibiades' standards.
There we go.
Let me guess. Alcibiades sent you.
Of course.
He did. How did you know?
He has a skill for making others do things he doesn't want to. On top of that, he prefers if those people are attractive. He's so predictable. It's what made this whole thing so easy.
It almost sounds like you're using him. What has been easy?
Making him fall in love with me, of course. Please, Alcibiades is not the man you marry for love.
Then why are you marrying him?
Alcibiades has a true chance of ruling one day. Well, he'll be the face, but I'll be the one truly leading. The Aspasia to his Pericles.
How can you treat someone like Alcibiades that way?
Oh, please. If anyone deserves it, it's Alcibiades. Surely you've noticed. The obsession with sex, the lies, the drinking.
So lying to him is what he deserves?
Of course. And it's not like he'll get nothing in return. I mean, look at me.
And what if I tell Alcibiades all of this?
Why would you? You've seen him. He's happy. And I'll make sure he stays that way. There's nothing wrong with me getting something in return. But it's your choice. Thanks for helping with the wedding.
He's our friend. I'm not going to have him ruin his life and be unhappy. I don't know.
It's all done.
Wonderful. So, what did you think about Iris?
She's manipulative. Beep!
You must see something in her that I don't.
Well, that's true. Quite often, too. But still, I'm surprised to hear you say that.
You can't marry her. She told me she's using you for her own gain.
Is that so?
It is.
I knew she was special. To think I wasn't able to catch on. I can't wait to marry her. I'm glad you and I were able to work together, Cassandra.
So what was all of this for? Everything you had me do couldn't have been for nothing.
You've earned my trust. Are you sure you want to know?
Yes.
So that package in Corinthia?
I almost forgot about that. I needed to get rid of the Odoros to pay off a debt. Plus, I needed spies to infiltrate Vardas's command. And my plan worked. Thanks to you.
All right. What about the politician?
He was brilliant and opposed me. A fatal combination. So, he needed replacing. And I had a much dumber man perfect for the job. Thank you for that, by the way.
The woman with the Olisvos.
We talked about this. It wasn't about the woman, but her husband. He governs the trade routes between Attica and Mecharis. Or, I should say, I do now.
What about your friend? The one pretending to be a man?
That was out of the goodness of my heart. And God's curse anyone who doubts that.
I've heard enough.
Aren't you going to ask me about Iris?
Let me guess. Rich house, respected family. With her wealth, you can rule all of Athens.
Of course not. I marry for love. If those other things happen, well, I wouldn't complain.
I never would have guessed.
Each time everyone sees a more serious Alcibiades. The Alcibiades I've only shown glimpses of in the past. One day you'll see everything I was working toward. And you'll know you helped make it happen. Attica and lands far beyond will thank you, even if they don't know your name.
I'm glad I could help. I'll make sure you don't forget me when you lead Athens.
I'd never forget you. You're far too useful. It's such a beautiful day, and there will be so many more to come. Thanks to you, Cassandra.
I love him. Him and Iris are perfect for each other, I know it. But why? Why marry a manipulative girl? Ooh. Cassandra, the eagle bearer. Yep, I can do this. I just need to make sure to save before I attack this mercenary. There we go. Oh no.
Ha! You won't stand a chance against a misuse like me.
Nope, that's not what I wanted.
For the gods!
He will not.
I won't die yet!
I won't die yet either, by the way. Yes! Where am I now? Am I on the second tier or am I still on the first? Yeah. Oh, I'm still on the first. Dang it. Ooh. Ugh. Oh. Yes. Mark him. Where is he? Where is he? He's over here. Oh wait. Save. And then fast travel. Game of Nations, the world of ancient Greece is always shifting. Nations will fight and conquer each other, with or without the help of the mercenaries. Oh my god, sneeze! Ugh. Biscuits in ancient Greece were sprinkled with salt. Oh, I've heard that one. The rise of democracy. The dogs of Artemis, flanking, charged heavy attack. David versus the Greek-Parisian Wars ended with, oh yeah, no. The Hoarder, don't throw away your favorite out. The Olympic truce. Oh, we're in Olympia? Or something. I must go this way. What are you doing? Grab my horse. Or not. There we go. Save.
You're giving mercenaries a bad name.
Am I? Oh my gosh.
You can't take much. I will bury you. Let me put an end to your suffering. Give it up.
Oh my gosh. That was harder than I thought. If I defeated her, I got onto level tier 2. I got onto tier 2. Woohoo! And I just gotta defeat all these guys to get to tier 3. Ah. Oh gosh. Save. There we go. Where is... Ship is there. Okay, there's a boat dock. Right there. Oh gosh. There we go. Supplies of war. Call the addressed. And let my game freeze. fire. Still using that. There we go.
Ready the oars!
Nice to see you, Commander.
Come on, turn. No singing.
Sails down! Ship the oars!
Let's get this Spartan ship first up.
Lower the oars! We've got a fight coming! Be ready! Burn them!
Ship. Easy. I hope that counted. Oh gosh, of course.
Get that sail down!
Dang
They
it.
are headed straight for us!
Too bad.
We'll need a careful strategy to handle all of them. Watch that ship, Commander. They might attack us.
Let's move! We've reached full speed!
Dang it. Come on.
Get the oars out! Hard press! Get them! Bows ready! Let's go! We board! Follow my lead!
That was relatively easy. Battle of Air. There we go. Take him onto my ship.
They are going to hit us!